Hello guys, how you doing? Welcome back. We're going to try and get ourselves into the big town. I don't know how well we can do this. Ore mining is a new option for us. Textile fibre farming, advanced pollution management. Interesting, haven't really looked at that. Tiny town, coal mining, communication mailbox, post office, radio mast. Okay. I've been trying to get myself into a positive money making situation. We just built this large section of housing here, and I think that's going to turn the tide. But it hasn't yet. So I'm just going to be patient. I'm going to let those houses build out and see if we start making a bit of money instead of constantly losing money, because that seems to be the way in this game at the moment. Let's just see how our industries are doing. So this is level 1.5. Money that's left over after paying rent and upkeep is used by the occupants to level up the building. If the occupant's wealth declines, the building may end up abandoned. Higher level industrial buildings have improved efficiency and consume less electricity. Okay. What about this one? This is level 2.5. 68% efficient. Produces livestock. This one should be good. 72% efficient. Lacking in employees. Now, why are they lacking in employees? Let's see if we can figure that out. Now we need to add some new post boxes, don't we? There's no post boxes over here. Alright. Let's get slightly distracted and do the post boxes thing. Is it part of this? No, that's transportation. Crikey, where do post boxes go? Ah, college. I've forgotten about the college. Oh, we're not going to spend that just yet, not until we're making a profit. What? How did we suddenly go from 1,000 an hour to 3,500? I haven't spent any money on anything. Population increased, citizen happiness has increased. And yet, still that's gone up. I do wish this Twitter thing was back up the top where it used to be. I wonder if you can move it. Let's have a look. Options. Interface. Chirper pop-ups. Yeah. But I can't. I can't move it back to up here out of the way. That's most annoying. That is most annoying. And also the screen resolution drops out all of the time, which is very weird. Okay. So let's turn the chirper pop-ups off. So it will stay there. It just won't pop out. What the hell is that flying over the top of us? What is that? Is it that plane? Wow, that's weird. It's like a big fat blimpy thing. Damn it! We are not making profit. What's the demand? More housing. For now, I'm running out of space. More housing and more industry. Right, so come on, building level, land value, company profitability, workplace availability. Workplaces are supplied by companies and city service buildings which require varying numbers of employees to function. Jobs are divided into levels that match education levels. An employee can work at any job that is at or below their education level. Citizens evaluate open positions based on the job level, distance from their home, and the number of already existing employees in the building. They prefer jobs that match their education level, are closer to home, and have fewer employees. If a citizen feels that there are no good jobs available, they can also choose to stay unemployed, hoping to find something better later on. Employed citizens will also occasionally compare their current jobs' open positions and change jobs if they find better ones. If you find there are plenty of open jobs at a particular education level, consider building more education services that match that level. So educated, there's quite a lot of jobs for educated and poorly educated people. Or are there? So there's a lot of jobs over here. I do not understand what this is telling me. There's lots of jobs at the prison, right? So there are 8,000 workplaces and 6,400 employees. Look, still going up. Still going up. I do not know. Right, I found the communication thing. Citizens automatically have access to basic radio, TV and internet. More advanced services can be built to better the lives of citizens. Telecommunication service buildings provide services like mobile networks and wireless broadband. Building advanced communication services to better communications, improve citizen well-being, help commercial zone sales, and decrease the material cost for industrial zones. So this transmits mobile data, radio traffic and TV signals. In case of emergencies, the masts are used to broadcast an alarm. Can be upgraded with a wireless network antenna and increased bandwidth. Got 1 kilometer range on it. Plonk it over here, right by the business area. I don't know if that's worthwhile or not. Let's put some mailboxes in. I think that's a good idea. Sometimes they don't go. Obviously not lining it up correctly. Oh, there you go. Everybody's got access to a mailbox now. That's a step in the right direction, right? Are we still making a loss? Still losing money. 3,000 something card. But the demand for low density residential is still there. But they're just not building these houses fast enough. And we're not making enough money off them. So these are shopping areas. One thing I did want to do... Oh, hang on. I did unlock some stuff, didn't I? What did I unlock? Parking areas and advanced road services. So, is that going to be in here? Oh! Road maintenance and extra resources are available through the road services. Maintenance is aimed at keeping roads in good condition, while the resources include things like roadside decorations, sound barriers and traffic signs. Road maintenance depot sends out vehicles to keep roads in good condition. Maintenance vehicles clear roads of snow, wrecked vehicles, debris and do repairs as needed. Having your roads well maintained reduces the likelihood of vehicle accidents and traffic jams. You can set up traffic lights and an intersection to control the flow of traffic. This could be useful especially in small but busy intersections where traffic on one side needs to wait for a long time. Does that mean I have absolutely zero traffic lights anywhere? See, we got some serious traffic problems over here. Stop signs. You can set up stop signs at an intersection to force traffic to stop before crossing. No turning left or right. Okay, that's new. Roadside decorations. Okay, yeah, like paths and grass and stuff. Remove them with the right mouse button. Okay. So how much is this building? 75,000. I think we should put this over here somewhere, if it will bloody fit. Which it won't. It's going to impede on the farm. Where can we squeeze in this little bugger? I suppose we could squeeze him in here. That's quite a lot of trucks. Right, let's go see what this guy does. Because we've had no road maintenance at all this whole time. So population has gone up, happiness has gone up. I've got to say,
You're tuned into
there's a lot more vehicles than there used to be.
Never grow old.
A lot more variety.
On to our main featured story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores.
What do you keep
bringing the
braking
latest
for? I
in
don't
luxury to
understand.
our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local 𝗥𝗲𝗃𝗁𝗏.
Oh, so there are traffic lights.
Or so my wife
Okay.
tells me. That's good for business.
And now I just have the
and
option to
good
set
for
them
the
up and remove them as I see
Thanks,
fit.
Jim. We'll be back after.
Wow, look at that view.
Industry in the region
That is
on the
absolutely
rise, and
spectacular.
when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
Oh, Christ. This guy on a motorbike is mental. Benjamin Shelby. Wonder if he's a relative of the other Shelby. Oh, that's an ambulance. I wonder what that noise was. Okay, so what is this guy actually going to do? Is he going to do anything? Not enough customers. So we're not getting enough customers down here for these shops. Are these shops though? I don't think they are shops. Oh, they are. Right, we'll get rid of them then. Turn them into industry types. Yeah. Okay, so what's going on over here then? Talk to me. High rent. Thing is, there's no demand for any medium density residential, so kind of makes no sense. A bit lumpy and bumpy over there. I'm wondering whether I should go over the other side. Let's have a look at. Keeps going up though, very slowly. I grant you. There's 7 points available. What can I do? Have a look. Oh, happiness has gone down. High crime. It's high crime. Right, well, with that knowledge... Nope, not that. With that knowledge, we are going to get a welfare office. City Hall is a centre for different branches of local government. A more efficient bureaucracy lowers loan interest rates as well as the price of imported goods. I don't think that's true. But whatever. Right, we're going to pop a welfare office in here. Wow, crime probability is really high. Why? Why is it so high? Administrative buildings have a positive effect on citizens' well-being. This is the welfare office. If I try and centralise this somewhat, just a little bit too big to fit anywhere. Most of the crime... Wait a minute. So we've got plenty of jail availability, plenty of prison availability. The average likelihood of a building becoming a target for criminal activity. Why is it so high? Number of crimes per month, 2. That does not seem high. There's 100,000 people here, plus, and 2 crimes a month. 2 crimes. And yet people think that's bad. That's not high crime. This makes no sense at all. I'm a bit peeved by that statement. I am irritated by it. Alright, well let's make this area over here our dedicated nobody lives here. This is now going to be central office or whatnot. I seem to have accidentally taken all the road out, which is not what I meant to do. Right, let's got that back up and running. So we'll come to the police station, welfare office. This is big. And it has to go there, huh? What is that? It's a firehouse. Can I relocate that? Boom. Okay, good. And then the welfare office can go smack bang on this corner. That's a big building, right? That better do some good stuff for us. Reduce the chances of reoffending, that's what that's supposed to do. Right. I don't think that traffic flow is too bad. There is a small amount of traffic, but it's not backed up at all. I think the game has become more sensitive than it used to be, and it just bitches and moans about any slight issue. High crime has gone down by 1 mark. Unreliable healthcare coverage. I don't get that either. Healthcare availability. Availability of medical treatment and the number of sick and injured in the city, with the average health across all citizens, as well as the number of citizens currently receiving inpatient care. Providing sufficient healthcare improves citizens' lives and allows them to return to work faster after being sick or injured. Crematorium availability It's too low. Okay. So we need more crematoriums. Fine. How much are they? They're 240,000 each. Seems awfully expensive. Right, okay. So that should give us... How many can that handle? God, that costs 22,500 a month. And we're still making a massive, massive loss. See, look. Now the demand... It's getting on my nerves now. Different types of zones are in demand in your city at different times. As people move in and businesses develop, the need for new zoning changes according to their needs. The fuller the bar, the higher the demand for the zone. Plus and minus. Plus signs indicate an abundance of the described resource or labour force. Plus signs? Right. In your city, which increases demand for the zone type. Minus signs indicate a lack of the described resource or labour force type in your city, which lowers demand. City policies, activated city policies, yeah. So high density residential demand, availability of jobs, happiness, low taxes and unoccupied buildings. But I can't build any high density. See, look, there is a demand for high density, but I cannot build high density until I get to big town. The next milestone. This is just ridiculous, I think, personally. I think it's so weird how they've blocked that off, despite there being a massive need for it. Right, so we'll just ignore that for now. Crematorium availability, is it still below capacity? So I need another crematorium. These things are not bloody cheap though. Right, so that should be enough to handle what's going on. Healthcare availability is fine. Crematorium availability is just about acceptable. Ideally we need another one. Who wants a crematorium near their house? I don't think of many people. Oh my. Look at that weird section of road. So that's how we dealt with that massive hill then. I thought it might have dealt with that slightly better. Where are the shops and that? Let's stick it over here. Let's put it over by the trees. Oh, damn it, I accidentally deleted one of the trees. Right, so we have enough now to deal with that, so that's good. Average crime probability is really high, but I don't know why. So we could do with having a college. Of course, a college is enormous. Should we put the college by the crematorium? Is that just going to make people
has been issued for the
sad?
immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
You're listening to Second Moon Radio with 𝗤𝗂𝗯𝘂𝗀𝗏, and we're pervading some of the finest classical music on the air. Keep that dial right here.
Right, so we have
We're
college
live,
now.
and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe.
A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Glenda. But apparently, that's not all good news. We're joined today by an expert guest, Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome, Professor. So a housing shortage is bad for the people trying to move here, right?
Humans are programmed to desire certain representations within ideological reward structures, which are entirely apart from the actual rewards enjoyed. For example, consider capital.
One final question, Professor. Is the housing shortage going to make me richer?
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are discussing is the study of a statistical abstraction and its effect on the human
Thank you, Professor.
It is a question of priority.
Right, I've got to say that the radio commentary is so repetitive, unlike 2 Point Hospital, where it's fresh and funny, and yes, you do hear the same thing occasionally, but hardly ever. Here, it's like all the time, never ending. So what I think I'm going to do is just turn that off, because it's starting to get on my nerves, just hearing the same thing over and over and over and over again. It's not fun to listen to at all. Crikey, okay, now we're 7,000 a month worse off, and we've only got 124,000 left. That's really bad. That's because I built a college, right? Yeah, the college is expensive. Oh, damn it. So I could put some really nice housing along here if I can level it off. But that's not what we need now. What we need is volume. So right, we've got 50,000 left. I need to put houses in here. But again, the demand is for high density, and we can't build any high density. So, yeah, I kind of feel like, what am I doing? Am I getting ready for high density? Am I preparing this space for that eventuality, or are we actually wasting our time? I don't know the answer to that question. There's a small demand for low density. That's large apartment buildings, but not high density. So are small apartment buildings considered high density? I'm so confused right now. Let's try a strip. A strip of each, and we'll see what goes first. Because at the moment, the terminology doesn't seem to link up properly, which is leaving me scratching my head somewhat. Small demand for shopping. Right, so once again, it's the low industry that's peaking. It's always low density. It doesn't matter what I put there. You can see it. But medium, oh, I don't know what density these are, but it's always these that get sold, and none others. Oh, these are so much money. Bit of a demand for industry. I think I could squeeze some industry in over here. I'm seriously running out of cash. Is that a main road, that one? I think it is, isn't it? Slope too steep. Really? Doesn't look that steep, I've got to be honest. Yeah, that caused a bit of a weird shape thing going on, didn't it? Ah, man. Better? I mean, that's awful, isn't it? Maybe we can rock with that. That kind of works. Oh, this is residential. I thought that was shops. Oh, bum. Okay. They're simply not selling, so I don't see the point of continuing trying to push. And clearly they're not selling. Yeah. What local resources do we have? What's this? So this kind of brown colour is oil. Yellow so what is that then? So we have no ore, but we do have some oil somewhere. Is that oil? What is this? That doesn't seem to match any of these colours except for this one, which is wood, but there's no wood there. Yeah. High crime is still up. How is high crime still up? Okay, maybe if I come into the services and I just put crime back up to 100%. Maybe that'll fix the crime problem and that'll make people happier and then more people will move in and pay more money. I don't know. They certainly seemed happier before. High crime seems to be the biggest problem. So it makes sense to invest in that. And that's the cheapest way I can do it. I know long term it's more money, but short term it's less. I do feel trapped and choked at the moment. I don't know what to do next. I feel somewhat lost. That's another 5,000 a month. I think I need to focus on the crime situation. That's going to be more beneficial. Bit of TLC. Right, so the crime has come down to 11. Unreliable healthcare has gone up to 4. I don't believe that's true. Healthcare buildings are... Well, it says pink, but because it's got an icon over the top of it, you can't actually see that it's pink, which is a bit silly. Okay, so if I increase the amount of money I'm paying to healthcare back to 100%, we are now losing 13,000 a month. Wow. That's epic amounts of money that we're losing. I'm getting so hot in here, that's weird. Freezing all day. Now it's stiflingly hot. Right, so these buildings are opening up. Industrial demand is going back up again. So, how is this little building doing? That's 3.5. But there are jobs available. We need more uneducated people, is that what you're telling me? Keeps going up, but very, very slowly. Right, I've got 6 points here. What can I do? No one's bothered about that. Ah, a server farm is a collection of computer servers maintained by the city, and they're used to supply the city with more network capacity. Bet you that's cheap. Let's find out. $300,000. Yeah, we got nothing like that sort of money. We're so screwed. Have I still got loans? It's just not holding. Losing 320,000 a month. Yowza. Yowza. Right, let's try connecting these two electricity points up. What's going on here? There's a lot of ambulances. Oh my god. Okay, there is a traffic problem. And the first traffic problem is coming in here. Alright, let's see if we can do something about this. So, the stop sign. The stop sign there. I don't want these guys to stop. I want these guys to have priority. What's going on now? It's like a free-for-all. Were there traffic lights there before? I don't know if there were. Maybe that's what the problem was. Right, that's quite a serious traffic issue there. And the big trucks, which I thought would come down here, are not. Just need to give this priority, but I don't know how to do it. So you used to be able to modify this up here. But in some areas it feels like the game has totally evolved and it's really new and fresh and exciting and it's wonderful. And then in other ways it really isn't. It's like the total opposite of that. Right. There's a lot more traffic trying to get through. Right, I think we need this. Okay. So I want this to be... Right, so that's just made everybody go mental. And now we have 3 lanes on this side and 2 on this side. So I'm really hoping that's going to speed things up. Might even be worth continuing on. All the way down. Theoretically, until we get to the cross section here. Right, we've got some problems. What are the problems? Wait a minute, is that not lined up properly or something? Okay. I don't know what's happening there. It seems to be working anyway, doing it this way, so... Oh no, it has worked. Has it worked? It has now. So we got 3 lanes coming in, 2 lanes going out. I think that makes more sense. Less traffic parking up on that section. That's got to help, right? So this needs to change so that we've got... What's happened here? They look confused. Wait a minute, I want the stop signs to be this side. But for these guys to just keep going through. Right, okay. Oh god, it's starting to get tricky. Let's have double one-way system. If anybody wants to come round to any of these businesses, they have to go the way I'm dictating. Right, now that's going to break the bus, I know this. So... comes around that way. Can't come around that way. Does that fix it? I think that fixed it. It's a little bit messy. but I think that fixed it. Right, so that's going up. Crime is definitely coming back down. Good. Okay, good, good, good. Now what's wrong with these? Air pollution, yeah. Yeah. Right, let's connect our electricity up to the shared grid. Can't go over the top of that building? Why? What's so special about that building? Yeah, that works. Right, so now I'm connected to that. Does that mean we can sell some excess electricity? And maybe make a bit more cash? I have no idea. Oh god, we're super low on electricity. 88,000, I'm just going to have to bite the bullet and slam in. So what are these? Are these houses? What are they? No. So, where's the best place to put this? God, this is awkward. Ah, it's 100 grand, I can't afford one. Damn. Get that theory. There's a demand for industry, I don't know where to put it. Okay, that's a good solid selection of industry gaps that we could fill with industry jobs. Oh wow, we're actually getting some demand for medium density housing for the first time ever. So this is medium density housing. Let's get 3 of those in. So everybody's wealth is going up except mine. My taxes are a negative. I do not know what to do. I really don't. Oh, let me see if I can unlock some leisure stuff. That could be a good idea. That might bring in some money. Park maintenance, okay. Sports parks. Oh, I've only got 1 left. A chemical plant. Okay, new signature building. I don't really want to put a chemical plant over here, I'll be honest. Can I relocate this? Because that is definitely not in the right place, is it? That needs to be over here somewhere. people can actually get to it and work there. Oh great, there's a forest fire somewhere. Over there. My helicopters should deal with that. I'm not too worried. Keeps going up, but at such small increments it's frustrating as hell. And these did not fill up at all, and now there's no demand for anything. So we're missing well-educated people. That's going to take time, isn't it? I've only just put the college in. 184 people though. Oh, this is cool. A wheeled harvester. A log loader. Yeah, look, these guys are growing very nicely. How are they? Yeah, see, they're growing as well. They're doing alright. There's no prisoners. That costs us 200,000 a month, and there are no prisoners in there. No prisoners at all. Screw this. Right, that's really upset everybody. But there are no prisoners in there. That's costing us 200,000 a month, people. Come on. Get your head in the game. Maybe I can fit another little farm in there. Let's try this. Specialized industry. Okay, bit of farm area. I like how the farm areas go together, that's kind of cool. There just don't seem to be so many options to do things like there were in the first game. Park maintenance depot. Quite long. Very small demand. Everything happens real slowly. I know I'm playing on slow mode, but everything used to be so intense before. Like if you weren't on the ball, you would get smashed. I'm supposed to have a castle here somewhere, but I'm not seeing the castle. I feel like I've been robbed. Right, speaking of being robbed, we are out of cash. Blast. So at the moment, that is costing us more to produce. No, it can't go down because... So we're not making any money on that at all. Oh my gosh. So the unreliable healthcare hasn't improved since I did that. You can't type in there and it's very difficult to get 125. Very difficult. Cut down the cost on transportation, that's already at minimum. I feel completely trapped. So do I make any money out of production? We have no surplus. Don't quite know how we don't have any surplus. That's the closest we've been to breaking even. Wow, usage is 17%. Let's just run it in the day. Oh man. This is the reality of the game. You get to this point and then everything kind of chokes itself. And yet, it's still going up. Just very slowly. The ground is getting polluted. Ground pollution is affecting the health of citizens. Is it? Thought we were doing pretty good with ground pollution. So the wastewater treatment plant is just touching that building. Right, let's relocate. Do I not own that square? Oh, damn. Can I not afford it? cost me 120,000 to relocate it. Oh my god. Right, we'll have to do the other thing then, which is get rid of this. Sorry guys, you're gonna have to move. Apologies and that. So there's like 4 hearses. 4 hearses and an ambulance over here. So I mean, he's on his way. He's on his way. Have I fixed the traffic problem coming into the city? Hell no. Pretty much everybody's turning right, aren't they? So let's maybe get rid of this road. Nobody likes that, but that's going to force everybody to come further down this way. And stop this massive backup of traffic, right? What's this? Dead end? No, it doesn't. Let me look here. One-way street, one-way street. One-way street all the way around. One-way street. One-way street. How's it got a dead end? It doesn't. Everybody's still turning right. Oh no. Does that work? Yes, fantastic. Right, so cars can now exit that way. They cannot go in that way. Right, does that make sense? Does that work? Because that's pretty severe, isn't it? I do need to fix that. That's quite a big problem. So how do I set this to have nothing? I don't want any traffic lights at all. Simple as that. How many times did I try and do that just now? road does not have a dead end, that's quite irritating. That's got to be a bug. I can't do any more than that. It's all one way. Why are all of these cars trying to turn right down there? Where is it they're going? Maybe that's not a good choice. What are they doing? They're turning around? So maybe they were going to go down here and go left, but now they realise they can't do that, so now they're going to go a different way. I've just got to give them a bit of time to figure that out, I think. God, blimey. Still, we're slowly ticking over and getting closer to that. Look at that, massive demand for housing again. Have they filled up all of those? They have. Bloody hell. But again, low density. Small demand for industry. I'm a little bit stumped. I can't think of a way to get the ball rolling again properly. Don't they move out the way when an emergency vehicle comes up behind them? Oh, it's been a crash. Super. Now the problem is the emergency services can't get to there unless they go all the way over here. Oh my gosh, all the way over here and then... Oh my gosh. There is no quick and easy way for them to turn around at all anywhere. I wonder if I could squeeze in a roundabout here somehow. I can't build on any of this, can I? Of course I can't. Can I build like a crossover path? Worst place in the world to get an accident, because for the emergency services to get there is going to take so long. Lots of cars are just vanishing as a result. I'm not sure what the impact of that's going to be, but it can't be good. So a police car's been dispatched to go there, but they haven't built in the logic to allow the police car to go on the wrong side of the road and just say, look, I have to go on the wrong side of the road. Oh, hang on. What's he going to do? Just do it from there? Maybe I could put a road there? Ooh. Does that help? That might help. This is really bad. Come on. I've made a route through. I should be able to reach them now very, very quickly. Seems to have got rid of all that traffic. I don't know if that's good or bad. Is anyone coming to this instant at all? Right, they finally vanished after a very long time. That's going to have a negative effect on everything, right? Yeah, I'm not convinced. I don't understand why you would have a walkway here and here. To me, that's just adding serious problems. Right, I don't do this normally, but I am going to speed up time because I'm curious to see if we fixed this problem or not. Because nobody was able to get in to the city for a long time. So if I buy... Do I have to buy the adjacent, or can I just buy... Oh, cool. So I could just buy there. They don't even need to be connected. That... Okay, I didn't realise that. That's pretty awesome. So we're going to put a little one-way crossover thing here. That way, should we have any more instants on here, we should be able to get across. What would make sense, really, is if I had this the other way round. How do I turn it down? There we go. So they have to go to the other end of the bridge, but at least then they can turn around and get to the instant, whereas a minute ago they couldn't at all. So that's a good tip for you there, to mitigate accidents on the bridge. Just have a little cross point for anyone really who happens to be going the wrong way. I've seen a taxi go down there. Right, okay, so this has been a really hard episode. And look at this, look. Not enough customers. How can there not be enough customers? There are literally hundreds of thousands of people here. I don't know how many. Population. What, 9,000? What? What? Okay, so we seem to be doing pretty well on everything. What's this purple line here? Office wealth. Okay. That shot up a lot. Massive demand for industry. Fertile land. I just happened to buy some very fertile land. That's handy. So this stuff must be either oil or ore. None of these colours match up to anything. Right, so this is oil. It does match up to that colour. This is oil. So oil could make money, right? So, oh my god. There's a small oil deposit there, a large oil deposit here, and that's right off the motorway. So if I buy that, I just need to get a road coming off of the motorway somehow. Oh, okay, so I can come straight over the bridge and everything. So now my people can drive over, turn around and come in here, and then I can send them back. Hopefully. Just before that intersection there. Groovy! Right, show me again where the oil is. Let's try and make some money with some oil, baby. So I'm smack bang on the oil right there. So I run a road there and a road slightly skew-whiffy, but it doesn't matter too much about that. that's what I'm after. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Oh, it's flipping locked. I need milestone 8 to get to oil. Of course I do. So I just wasted all that money for nothing at all. Right, I say that, but what else is over here? Right, so there's not much in terms of sort of that direction. So shall we just turn this into a big old industry area? Get loads of people coming over and working here and loving it and making money. Right, they've got no water. Oh yeah. The stress never ends. Right, so I've got to sort them out with some water and some waste. Jesus, a water tower is 60,000. Have you noticed our money's gone up? We're making a loss of 6,000 an hour, but our money has gone up. How has that happened exactly? I'm confused by that. Right, so that is all connected. I could put... oh, let me see here. That's a problem. I could put a water pumping station there. I don't know if this will let me build across there because I don't own that land. Exceed city limits. Okay. I'm going to have to buy that land. Oh, it's getting so complicated now, isn't it? I'm still running at full speed, damn it. That's why I don't do that as well. Because I always forget. Right, so they've got fresh water. Nothing's going to massively interfere with my plans, isn't it? Oh no, hang on. We've got the option to just connect up to the local electrics. I mean, they're not ours, but no, why won't that work? Exceed city limits. You are having a laugh. Does that connect them up automatically? Right, so we've got 2 out of the 3. We just need to get rid of the sewage. Oh god, am I going to have to buy another plot of land just to get rid of sewage? It sure looks like that. Okay, this is opening up brand new possibilities that didn't exist before, which is kind of awesome. I might as well go... Does that reach the water? Oh, come on, I can't see properly. Does that have access to the water? Because it has access to the oil, and that would be good for us. Holy spanner. Yes, there's a bit of water there, look. So, if I make this smaller... and open this up a bit. And we have our own little filth pit, which we could fill up forever, and it shouldn't affect anybody, I hope. So let's put a sewage outlet just there. I don't think that connected, did it? No, no it did not. Connecting these pipes is a bit hit and miss. Right, that should now be fully functioning. Yes? Where's that got a little thing on it? Right, I think that's working. So we're getting electricity from somebody else, which is fine. That's not a problem. Or are we? Does it become our electricity? I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out over time. Right, so we just need to get this to level 8, and then we can open up our oil production factory over here. Oh, I need to put a road on this. Two-way basic road. Son of a bitch. Okay, not perfect, I grant you. Not getting enough electricity to function properly. We'll put a great big lovely wind thing right by that. And then hopefully, if that ever spins, it should produce enough electricity for that to work. Wow, what a huge nightmare that turned into. But it is cool that you can just buy up a section that's not in any way associated to that and start working elsewhere on a different plan, a different project. I think that's really excellent. But that's just one of a million problems. Oh, this guy's... We've got 2 houses on fire. Where's the nearest fire department? Can't afford a firehouse. But we have helicopters. So why aren't the helicopters putting that fire out? Here comes a fire engine. Very slowly. Why would you send a fire engine? There's another fire engine. We have helicopters, for goodness sakes. They get there so much quicker. Right, fine. Fine. Round for shopping, huh? Right. Put a bit of shopping down. It keeps you quiet. High rent. Not enough customers. So if I change the density here, my concern is they're all going to move out completely. I think it would be easier just to run electricity over. I don't think that thing's going to work, is it? Not very well. It's barely spinning at all. Sell it. And we will pop one of these down. Just connect it up to these bad boys. Right, there you go. That should solve the electricity problem. And it will run permanently and we won't have any further problems there. Right, okay, well that's semi-good. Semi-good, isn't it? Maybe I could put a small amount of housing over here. This is all very slapdash, not very well thought out kind of stuff. But in my defense, the game is kind of forcing you to play that way. Maybe I just need more time to learn the strengths and frailties of different things. See if anyone wants to live out here. Not a terrible place to live, to be fair. Couple of shops. Right, now they're all saying that they don't have sewage access. Right, yeah, they wouldn't, that makes sense. So I just need to run this. But doesn't that connect? Oh, it doesn't connect, so I just need to connect it up. Okay, that's not a big deal. Getting the pipe in the right place though is a massive pain in the arse. Is that so difficult? Doesn't seem to want to snap onto the pipe properly. Did that connect? It did connect. Did it connect that end? It most certainly did not. Why did it not connect, you might ask? I have no idea. That's the answer. Oh, did it just get rid of the whole bit? The whole section just disappeared. Woosa. So don't connect underneath somebody's house. Don't connect at a point of a business. Maybe that's the tip. Right, that's definitely connected. That's definitely connected. Right, okay. That's what we were doing wrong. We finally figured it out. Right, okay, cool. We're still losing money. Oh god, what's going on here? High crime again. Really? I thought we had that under control. So hang on, average crime possibility is 4 a month. And most people get away with it, that's the problem. Nobody's been arrested, nobody's been sentenced. I'm a little bit confused by this whole thing. Is it just that there's no policeman over here? What's a welfare office? Ah, I can't afford one. 160,000. So I think I just need to get a police station down this end and up here, just to keep everybody behaving the way they should be. Obviously that's going to cost money, and we don't have any money right now. Maybe I could just boost the police budget up by 50%. That's going to have an impact on the crime situation, right? We think. Right, I am going to speed up time because honestly I feel like the game is now designed to only work if you have things running fast. You can see the demand for housing is going up. High demand, high density residential, it's going up very quickly, but we can't do that until we get to level 8. Oh dear, what's happened? Power station overloaded. What? We need a new electricity station and I don't have any money. Oh, I do have some money. Where's a good place to put a coal power station? If I put it there, it won't come back to any of our people, will it? It's got to go here. Right, so nobody likes the fact that we put a coal station in, but everybody likes the fact that they've got power. Kind of the situation we're in, guys. So I could take out a loan. Maybe if I take out a loan... do I still have a loan? When does it run out? Or does it never run out until I clear it? Oh, I see. So, okay. I see how that works. So don't mess with that, because they're going to start charging me loads more. So at the moment we're paying 4% interest. I should have maybe taken more money out, I don't know. But if I take out another loan, we're going to be paying 7% interest, which is a lot. I mean, I could do that. I could go up to 500,000 and then pay that back straight away. Right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to borrow 500,000. I'm going to build the police station that we need. That's really going to boost the crime problem that we've been having. So that is all green now. This is obviously red now, but we'll put a police thing here. Right here. Why won't that fit? Not enough money. Oh. 𝗤𝗂𝗿𝗁𝗂𝗁𝗲. That is a problem. I had 500,000 a minute ago. Where did it all go? That's the thing that's frustrated me most. The demand for high density, this is like the third or fourth time it's come up. There's a massive demand for high density residential demand. It doesn't really say where, but there is a massive demand for it, and we can't do it. Oh, nice. A new signature building. Fancy modern building that is sure to cater to any and all motor vehicle needs. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Pretty dope. I think I'll stick that over here. Because the rich people who live on this island, they're the kind of people that's going to use that kind of service. Okay. We are so close now. It's almost like it's not possible to fail almost, do you know what I mean? I'm going to get rid of the people who live there, because they're complaining about poor air, which is fine, I completely appreciate that. And I think I'll get rid of these shops as well, because they're not making any money. What I might even do is just ditch this whole section, I don't know. Maybe. Get rid of all the buildings around here and just have it be like council services and stuff like that. It's not a terrible idea. So according to this, there's hardly any healthcare available either. I don't believe it, to be fair. still really bad coverage, but we're lacking crematorium availability as well. Still making a massive loss. Although we're losing 11,000 a month, and we're paying 30 grand a month in loans. So no, we're losing 11,000 an hour. I'm confused. It doesn't seem to add up properly yet. But nobody can afford to live here because of the high rent. Just give me level 8 so I can put high density buildings in here and cater to all these. Look at this. Why is that just suddenly shot down to nothing? Why did that just go down to absolutely nothing? What the hell caused that to happen? I'm so confused by this game at the moment. Nothing seems to make any sense. We are going to achieve this. It is going to happen. Having some issues with the game, I have to say. Waiting for a hearse. Where is the nearest? Oh, the crematoriums don't have hearses. You have to upgrade them to get that functionality. Ah, I didn't know that. How do I upgrade? How do I upgrade? Aha. More space for hearses. So it says vehicles in use, 2 of 10. So they do have hearses at a crematorium. Wait a minute, that doesn't add up either. Let me just... Cremates the bodies of deceased citizens. The ashes do not take up space in the crematorium. Can be upgraded with a hearse garage, an additional incinerator and an expanded refrigerator. So it does, it has 10 hearses. Okay, so there's plenty of flipping hearses. Why are they just not getting over here to all these people? We're so close now. So many things I still don't understand. So many areas that don't seem to add up properly. Has this got full yet? No, 81 of 104. Still lacking on well-educated people. Does that mean university? Yeah, we don't have a university yet. No, that would be highly educated, wouldn't it? Oh no, population's going down. Oh, we are so close. Right, so the high crime issue has come down. Polluted water is a problem. Okay, let's take a look at the polluted water. So we know that's polluted. We know that's polluted. But other than that, there isn't really any. We need 179 XP. Polluted water. That's really high levels of polluted water complaint, but genuinely, we've got a small amount of water pollution in 2 areas. Alright, 3 areas if you count that. Oh, that's why! That's finally snuck its way round. Right, we have to move that. That's what that was. That's probably why we've had so many sick people. Right, it needs to have a road access. This is all lovely fresh water, that's the thing. Won't be able to get there. They might be able to get there though. Right, I'm going to plonk it there. And connect it up. And we'll put a little road in. Just for you, me old sausage. There we go. It's a bit OTT, doesn't it? Let's upgrade it. Better. Hurrah! We fixed the water problem, and we should now have high density housing, which is something we've needed right from the very start. I don't understand. See, look, there was high density demand there, and it just disappears in an instant. I don't understand why. And oil drilling. So, right, we know what we're doing in the next episode, and hopefully that will solve all of our financial problems, along with all the other problems we have. And we've got 2 million, so we can pay off our debt. Let's do that now, because I think I'll forget otherwise. Let's close that, come in here, go to our loans, and just pay that back. Groovy. Are we making a profit or a loss? We're still losing 10,000 a month. 10,000 an hour. 10,000 an hour. Oh my word. Right, well, if oil doesn't fix that problem, nothing will. That's my theory. Oh, there's been a traffic accident, look. I know, it is just traffic. There are so many cars on this section. Oh, I get why. Because nobody can get there. I just figured it out. Nobody can get to work. Because it's a one-way system pretty much the whole way. There you go, I fixed it. Dead end gone. I fixed it, look. I think that's a bug. There are a few bugs I've noticed. Yeah, okay, the traffic situation is really quite bad, isn't it? Really flipping awful. These guys are just idiots. They're just blocking the road. So we can leave that to filter the way it is. Gosh, you could just sit here for hours, couldn't you? What's going on with the air pollution? Ah, because we've got 2 of these now. So now the air pollution from there is coming across all of this. Oh, wow. Okay, I mean, there are elements of this game that are much harder than they used to be, and I like that. I just haven't quite figured out how to cope with it all yet. The crime is still a problem. Even though we've got pretty decent coverage. Police coverage is bad. This is bad, but the The roads are green. And there's a police station right there, so how does that make any sense? God only knows. There's a lot to learn. Alright, thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Goodbye for now.